Hey Capricorn. Let's hop into this. All right. So let's look at what energy you are leaving behind in the month of January and what energy I see you stepping into in the month of February. All right. And how this is all happening. If this resonates, we're going to continue your reading over on your extended, okay, and dive deeper. But for right now, let's get into this, okay? So, Capricorn, when your cards came out, I was like, oh, shit, excuse my language. But first, I pulled the animal spirit cards, and the energy that I saw you leaving behind this month is gazelle spirit. Gazelle is someone who is a bit anxious, worried, always feeling like you have to look over your shoulder, watch your back, okay? It's the energy of almost feeling like prey and worried about things to come, okay? So I want to show you this right away. You're shifting out of that in January and shifting into the wolf. Okay. You do a complete 180. All right. You shift into the energy of alpha. All right. Authority. And I'm getting very much like lone wolf energy. All right. And you shift into this via courage. I see you courageously speaking your truth, all right? Using right speech, okay? So, how you show up, like I said, you have gazelle energy and you have this Queen of Cups energy. It's very soft, okay? This is Cancer, all right? You're leaving this energy behind though, all right? So a number of you are like in a comfortable space is what I'm getting with this, because Cancer does represent the home. You know that you're in a comfortable space, but I feel like you're being guided to challenge yourself, okay? And move towards something where, or, this could include travel, okay? But it feels like something that you're going to do on your own, all right? It feels like it's in alignment with a calling, what you're feeling called to do. For some of you, it's like answering a call, all right? But it's doing something on your own. A number of you could be in a good place in terms of, your family, like you're feeling very comfortable living in a home with your family, all right? I'm just getting you being comfortable. And in January, you're wondering like, what does me stepping outside of my comfort zone look like? I know where I feel fine at. I know where I feel okay. But you know that going into February, you're being challenged to do something that feels right for you, okay? Because you're shifting into the wolf spirit with the hermit, okay? And this combination is like the lone wolf, all right? It feels almost like Capricorn, like you're leaving the pack, okay? You're leaving the pack and you're going to venture into unknown territory in February, all right? Some of you may have Virgo in your chart, with this Hermit energy, and the Wolf is also Earth. A number of you, this reminds me a lot of like Taurus's reading as well. You're no longer waiting on permission, or you're no longer waiting on the green light, okay? You're doing something that feels right to you, okay? With the wolf spirit. You're taking the lead on something here. And like I said, it's reminding me of Taurus's reading, where it's like, I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'd rather ask for permission, not forgiveness. Okay. So I feel like you're also standing your ground. You're stepping into a place of authority. And something about this for February, Capricorn, it's like you're stepping into this position, and it may cost you, like, even if it costs you like losing members of the pack, okay? Or, you know, it costs you certain family members or friends, you know, people that have been a part of your journey for a long time. It just feels like you are shifting into this space of like, this is what I feel is right. And I'm getting like conviction with that, okay? And the way I see you doing this is Chrysocolla spirit. And this is about being courageous and speaking your truth. And that's what I'm seeing you do here. It's like you shift out of this energy of being almost nervous and afraid. Maybe you're afraid to hurt people's feelings, you know, very sensitive, right? Like you also have this hyper aware energy with you in January. And you like, I see you shifting into this, I'm aware how people may feel about ... but I have to do what I have to do. That's what it feels like. I got to do what I got to do. I got to do what's, you know, I think really, Capricorn, something you're doing, you feel like it's best for everyone, because that's what the wolf does. The wolf actually is going to do something that is best for the pack. And it's like, I see you making almost like this call. And you know, some of you know that you're going to be ostracized for this. You know that you're going to be looked at a certain way. I also feel like too, I see you calling someone out. I see you calling someone out and telling someone as well. Like you're very courageous here. Almost like you're the wolf and you're telling this hermit. For some of you, you're telling someone like, you know, hey, you got to get with the program. I care about you. I love you. But like, almost like you're telling someone that they need to make a choice. They need to make a decision. Okay. Your energy shift is very drastic. It's like you're shifting out of, you know, I'm worried. I'm worried if this person's going to be mad if I say it this way. I'm worried about, if this person's going to receive this in the wrong way. Like you care a lot. You're very sensitive, and you're totally like ditching that energy coming February. And you're just like, look, like it is what it is. You feel whatever you feel about it, but I got to say this. I got to do this. And I need to stand my ground here. Okay. This is the vibe I'm getting for you. It feels very parental for some of you. Oh, my hair is getting on my nerves. It feels very parental, almost like you're having to be like, give tough love to someone. And right now in January, you could have been concerned about, if I give this tough love, what is, for example, what is my child? How will my child respond if I give them tough love? And in February, I think you're just like, we need to do what's best for everyone. And if someone can't understand that, then, either they get with it and fall in line. That's the vibe I'm getting with you. You're like, fall in line, or maybe this is where we part ways. I'm getting that energy with you as well. Okay. But I see you speaking up. I see you, standing in your truth and, speaking from a space where you're like, I feel like this is right. I feel like what I'm saying is correct. Okay. And it's very authoritative, fearless. Like you switch from fear to being fearless, or, that's what I'm seeing. I don't see you like you're not afraid. You're not worried. So we're going to dive deeper into what this means for your love life and career, okay, and finances in the month of February. All right. And we're also going to pull your guidance. What is the universe telling you to lean into to align with your best outcome in February? So, the link for that will be in the description, top of the comments. And if you are going to continue watching, I'll see you over there. If this is where we part ways, I hope the message was helpful, Capricorn, and I will see you next time. Peace.